Hi, I'm Kevin Juday, and I'm joined by Elmhurst Volleyball coach Julie Hall. Coach, Elmhurst Volleyball off to a 15-6 record at the midway point of the season, nationally ranked throughout the year as well, and 5 of those 6 losses have come to top 20 teams. If I asked you at the beginning of the year, how have they performed up to your preseason expectations?
I think we're probably on track with what we were thinking in the beginning. It's just this inexperienced group and finding lineups and trying to put everything together, and we're still in that process right now. But they've been taking big steps.
We talked about the lineups and the inexperience, and something that you talked about in your preseason conversations as well. And you knew you were going to have to do some lineup juggling. Do you feel now that you're at the midway point that you've kind of gotten most of those lineup questions answered, or is it still an ongoing process?
It's an ongoing process. It is. I think, every match, and that says something about our bench. I don't know that last year we had the depth, so it's nice to be able to look down the bench and know that somebody else is going to be able to step in and perform. So we're still trying to find this out. And again, I'm not worried about it necessarily. I think it's great that if somebody is struggling rather, we can go to the bench and look to somebody else performing, and that's what's been happening for us. So that's a great sign.
Last week got off to a great start with a sweep of Wheaton College to open CCIW play. How important was it to start conference play on a positive note, not to mention avenging a loss from last year in conference play?
Oh, the Wheat match was huge just because we saw them take Stevens Point in 3, and then we ended up losing it to Stevens Point in 3. So we knew that we just had to have a focus and a competitive attitude that we haven't seen before. And going to Wheaton that night, I saw it. They were totally focused. They went to the game plan. They performed extremely well, and I was really happy with that.
You followed the Wheaton win with a 2-1 record in Colorado, scoring a big 5-set victory over Wisconsin Oshkosh, a nationally ranked team, a win over Cornell before losing to Colorado College, a top 10 team. How big was the win over Wisconsin Oshkosh, though? It seems like the top 20 teams have given you some fits at times this year. How important was that victory for their confidence?
It was huge. I mean, even though Oshkosh was ranked a little lower, I mean, they have guns and they had huge blocks, and it was probably the best blocking team I've seen this entire season. So they're legit. They really are. And for our kids to hang in there and be behind in the fifth and still keep their composure, that was a big step for us.
There's no tournament to play this weekend, but you've got back-to-back CCIW contests coming up. North Park on Wednesday, Augustana College on Friday. Tell me about the conference in general right now and how it starts to be shaping up in your eyes. Several big upsets right out of the gate. Augustana beats Illinois Wesleyan to open play. Carthage goes down in 3 sets to Millikan over the weekend. How important is it to get these 2 victories right out of the gate?
Our conference, I have never, in all my years here, I have never seen the conference be uh, across the board this tough. And kudos to the CCIW and the coaching staffs that have put this group together. I mean, every time we walk onto the court, there's never a gimme. And that says a lot to the conference, and we have to be prepared every night to be able to walk out and do the same kind of performance and preparation that we had for Wheaton. So this week is huge. I mean, North Park took a set off of Illinois Wesleyan, and I think Illinois Wesleyan is one of the best teams we have seen, like on film. They're fantastic, so it's going to be huge.
Coach Julie Hall, thanks for joining us, and good luck to the Blue Jays this week.
Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it.